Hey, I'm Spektor Baal. I am a Gothic musician and also an occultist, and welcome to my channel. Thank you everybody who commented in my last video. I really appreciate it. I am reading all your comments and I will get back to you with answers as soon as I can. In this video, we're going to be talking about exchanges. Consider subscribing and clicking that like button if you like this content. It will let YouTube know that we are here. So, exchanges. A lot of demons and spirits in the grimoires and in the Goetia explain that the spirit wants something in return. But it's not what you think. There is a lot of books about the spirit you're about to deal with wants your soul. And really, I don't believe that. Because from my practical work, I have never had anything like that happen to me. I do read in forums that those who are starting out to do goetic work ask what the spirit would like in return for services. And everybody's going to have a different thought about that and share it. That's wonderful. But I advise you ask the spirit yourself, because everyone is different. This magician had an experience with this spirit, and the spirit asked him for flowers. This magician asked the same spirit. The spirit asked for incense. So, ask the spirit. Don't read too much into the books and what the spirit wants. Read it with a grain of salt. Become familiar with the spirit, but don't overthink it. Ask the spirit. Is the spirit going to ask me for something dangerous, something that I feel very uncomfortable doing? If you contact a goetic spirit and it asks you for something uncomfortable, any spirit for that matter, it is not the true spirit. It is something else in the astral acting as that spirit. That is why many magicians who do this type of work fail, because they are not talking to the true spirit. They are talking to some sort of thought form or egregore that isn't true. That's why it's very important for you to train your astral body and also train your instincts in knowing how the spirit's energy feels. Now you might be thinking to yourself, how do I know it's the true spirit? Well, here we come to practice. Here we come to instinct. Here we come to know that if everything feels right, it is right. If your instinct says something is going off, then it's going off. Now, if something like this happens, close the ritual, and you need to be firm. Let's say you contacted Osiris. I know he's not goetic, but let's say you contacted Osiris, and Osiris asks you to do something that you don't want to do, and it feels off, it feels wrong. Say, thank you for coming, but I did not call you. You're not the spirit that I called. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now, the spirit might say, no, I'm Osiris. I am the one you called. No, you're not. You're not the one that I called. You are something else. And I'm again going to have to ask you to leave. And say it very calmly. You have to be calm when doing something like this. But firm and calm. This is very important. Your will is very important when it comes to this. And if the spirit does not want to leave, say, I will not leave. Well, say, I'm going to have to ask you to leave again. And the spirit does not want to leave. Then you start banishing the room. Banish it. Singing bowls. Cleansing the room. And eventually the spirit will leave. But be sure to ask nicely, calmly, and be very, very firm on how you say it. So, I hope this helps you out, and I will see you in the next video.